Okay, hope I'm not late. Let's check. Oh, I'm late. I was making coffee. Okay, I've got to disable this cam. Oh, and there we go. Where'd my window go? There. Chocolate, thanks for the lurk. On the way to the hospital. I hope you're okay. Or if there's someone else that they're okay. And also want to check the stream bitrate. I had a big frame drop at first, but it might be the other streaming platforms. But yeah, I want to play some Oxygen Not Included. I was busy downloading Prey. Let's pause. No, well, ONI isn't online. We might as well. It's just limited, at least. Don't want to kill the internet for everyone else. Who is it now? It's on this definitely. There. Yeah. Let's build a colony. I haven't played this in a long time. I actually bought some DLCs since I've played last time, but I've never played them. So I've played the Spaced Out. I actually made my mod compatible with Spaced Out. Hope it still works. I assume it would have downloaded it with the game. New content. No, wait, I know this one. Never mind. Ah, this is my mod. Multiple rockets appearing. Yeah, this is the old classic one. I don't know if I want to resume. Let's see what this colony... If this is even the one I was playing last. 500 cycles is a lot, so it must be. Oh yeah, I also wanted to make sure the audio is even working. It is. Ooh, the game is loud. I'm gonna have to bring that down. Newly disabled. Hold up. Oh, you gotta reboot the game. Don't care about saving. You gotta enable the mod if it's not enabled. Aha, and then reboot. Doesn't restart safely on Linux, I guess. I think even on Windows it had that. I can't remember. Can I put my phone over there? Yeah, this is one of my old school favorite games. All-time favorite, I guess. Okay, enabled. Let's see what we've got going in this save. I think, if I remember correctly, this might be one where I just finished colonizing another planetoid, whatever you want to call it. Hurry up, game. I don't remember it being this slow. My mod crashed. Why? Why did my mod crash? On prefab init. I didn't even know my mod's broken. What's the checkbox for disabling? Should I keep it disabled? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. Didn't know it's broken. Damn it. I have to disable it if it didn't. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Shows you I need to play the game so that I don't know if my mod still works or not, so I can fix it. Damn, I'm thirsty tonight. Oh. Actually, wait. Okay, it's disabled. But I'm assuming I would have used my mod items, so this game is going to be broken. Port. There used to be gas tanks over here. They're gone. Damn. Gas and fluid, gas and liquid. Whatever. Shit. These are normal ones, obviously. That's a problem. Oh well, new game. I don't mind a new game. This game always start over it. I love it. I think I've seen this before. Now, which planetoids are fun? The magma one was a very good challenge. Is this? No, that's not the one, is it? Wait. Flipped. Is the magma one? But no, okay, wait, let's not murder ourselves. Let's just grab the... I'm too scared to die on stream with the magma thing. No, man. You have to be able to... Oh, it wasn't spaced out. I don't think it was spaced out. Spaced out is different. Unless this is magma. Hold up. Huh? No. Screw it. It's like the vanilla one. Now we gotta roll dupes. So I normally take one researcher, one digger, what do you call them? I think it's just a digger, and a cook. Wait, this one. Hey. Now, how do you... Oh, they reroll. Well, that's not bad. Actually, I'll... No, wait. Let's keep him. He's actually really good, I think. I don't... Might have been decent, but then I've got two. Farts, no. See, even though the farts are useful, I don't want to do that, no. That one is fine. That one's fine. Call them the Nerd Factory. Hehe. Nerd Factory. Okay, so this game, the way I played it, I guess it's just muscle memory. It's kind of weird, but it's always in pause mode. So I issue dig commands first. Oh, wait. Gotta dig first. How do you increase speed again? There. Okay, now we can build some ladders. Let's see water elsewhere. There. There's some. This is going to be the first place we need to go to get water. Oops. How much is this? Do that, and then you can put that over there. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's right. There we go. Like that. There we go. Oh shit, and I gotta start building them beds and stuff. So now I need to remember how I do my colony layout. Always do the bedroom on this next floor for the oxygen going up. So what I do is I build a closed base with, what do you call them? Atmosuit docks. Just one exit and entrance where they can enter and exit with atmosuits. Then the outside gas can be whatever, they don't care. Inside I keep it oxygen, but I still can't remember. It's usually the bathroom and the beds on the second floor. Let's do that. Oh, I can't do that yet. Need metal. Like so. Let's cancel this one now. Hold up. Water, how important? We need it for food later. Let's see what we got. 1600. We can dig up. Well, if we build a ladder, let's just at least finish that. Come on, get away. Toilets are 3 high again, if I remember correctly. Or 4. Beds are 2. Those are beds I remember pretty well. Do that. Another door there. That. Wait, what's a bed's width? Furniture. How do I do this again? Like that. That. And then I usually do the same at the top, but I'm not going to do that just yet. For now, I can cancel that. Keep that open. Keep that open. Okay, and then the bathroom. What's the cycle? Shit. I don't know if you're going to make the bathroom in time. Don't poop in the houses. Let's see how quick they work. Hurry, hurry. 18,000 kilojoules of food. This game is kind of like a rush. It reminds me of Command & Conquer Tank Rush. You just rush tanks and you win. But this is different. It's getting a colony up and running is something I can do pretty well, but multi-planetoid management is where it gets tricky. But yeah, the moment they stand still and have nothing to do, that's when you want to look for something else. So we can probably, to get food, we're going to need power. So we might as well start with that. We have metal. I think this I normally build at this level with an oxygen producer, an algae machine or whatever. Let's actually just build the floor, get over with it. Am I hearing game music? And this whole time it's been playing. Oops. And I wanted to turn it down because this is super loud, right? I think. I don't know. Can't really hear the stream. Maybe a bit more. Check OBS. Seems pretty audible still. Okay, so next day's work, we might as well finish that, which is going to be the next part of the room. For the next dupes. So every 3 point, I think it's 3 cycles or 3 point something cycles, which is days basically. This thing lights up and you get to print something. Now you get a new duplicate. Now I cheat a bit. I do duplicate rolling, which oh shit. Sometimes when that happens, it queues a bunch of jobs elsewhere. But anyway, I do duplicate rolling, which you save the game and load the game again, and then gives you a new list of duplicates. I think this mic arm spring is getting weak lately. I have to keep pulling it back. I might have to move it closer. Oh yeah, power. And then usually I try to do one more floor here and then another below it, and that's the lowest floor, and that one has a CO2 scrubbing area, and the one above it is where my Atmos suits go, the exit to the base, and then everything inside is going to be base. Now I need oxygen. I need to remember the shortcuts, or actually just memorize them. I don't think I ever, oh yeah, just never mind. Got a bit of coal up there, over there, so we can get a coal gen going early. Shit, we're surrounded by swamps and freaking chlorine gas. God damn it. Hate this map. Worst roll ever. Bad RNG. Let's keep that open as well. Because if the doors are closed, I have to open them when they walk through, and that slows them down. Anyway, they got nothing to do. So, water time. How's the food? 16, we're still good. No? Wait, you put it in the water. It acts as a floor, yeah. So you do that. If you make that CO2, 1, 2, 3, Atmos suits need 3 height. What height is the scrubber? It's 2. So we do this. 1, 2, 3 for Atmos suits, floor. 1, 2 for scrubber, floor. Like so. Okay, and we need research. Or shall we throw this here for now? Run, dupes, run. Work. Oh, wrong one. Ah, don't do that. That's what I wanted. I kind of made a boo-boo here. Oops, wrong button. So normally I put the washing station, the zinc first. 3 of them and 4 toilets. Like so. Let's not dig that up though. Also, let's not dig that up. One more cycle and we get our new dupe. A new person. Let's not call them dupes. Maybe that's racist. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to see the DLC stuff, if there's anything good. Forgot about the mic. Gonna have to do a lot of cleaning, a lot of germ scrubbing and shit. That's gonna be annoying. I wonder if I shouldn't drop it lower. Because of the water there. And that's a nice exit area, I think, actually. I think my base should go lower. Gives us more time and more space to accumulate CO2. Ventilation tiles are also going to be important. Can't you queue research yet? Are they not going to give us a queue ability? Is there a queue? What is this? That's only filters. I'm going to deconstruct these along. Might as well. Wait, polluted dirt. Cancel. I'll wait for that oxygen. Can actually speed it up. I don't want to dig the oxygen up because that's how you get the max out of it, but I do want it to go way quicker. There's our dupe. Well, that's the idea. We might have to reroll. I'll take this one. That's good enough. Welcome. There is a bed. Welcome. You are now my slave. I mean my duplicate. Okay, so yeah, I'm going down. I don't want to go through the water though, just over it. That needs to be my base exit area. This side is going to start getting hot, isn't it? Wait, what's the temperature here? That's 40 degrees. That's 20. It's going to start getting hot quick. Do you have any ice helping? No ice around us. Damn. This is a bad colony. Hurry. I need to kill that thing. Because, oh yeah, and I need to put someone on night shift maybe. But yeah, these things are pretty much, when they get up there and they produce light, it wakes up the duplicates. Schedule. Schedule. I don't care about the name, but how does this work again? How to do? Do I have to choose? Wait, why do they need a toilet urgently? Well, no one's in that schedule, so I don't have to worry. But they get the same time, just a 6-hour difference. So, call it downtime. Which one is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one, I think. That was the last one. So then that one, 3 bedtimes. Oops. But that last one is actually the bath time, I think. And then 1, 2, 3. No. I counted this wrong, didn't I? There has to be 6 open hours between each. Sorry, that's my bad. So from that one's end. Which one do you take first? This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get that one. You get those ones. And those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That adds up, yes. Okay. There's a new one, this, I think. Come here. No, it's nails. Wait, which one's new? I can't remember now. Why does it matter? It doesn't matter unless you have an night owl, actually, I guess. Or someone who can't do what someone else can. Where's that tile? Over there. I don't know if that's worth getting first. What's more important? Is that advanced research? Is that right? See, if I go power, I might as well go smart battery immediately. I like those. But that means I need copper, but I do have that unlocked, so might as well. Can't remember the height of the mess hall. Wait, first I need the mess table, but anyway, I normally try to make, I think it's just 1, the mess table's height. And then you can place a painting behind it. So then 3 high, which means we need a wall here. I think, if I remember correctly. Oops. I think that's how I did it. Pretty sure it's 3 high. I think I need to like look at making a polluted water outlet and stuff as well. Also, auto harvest. Put them all on auto harvest. Eventually we... Actually, that's something I need very early. Okay, plants. I forgot about that. We're going to need that for better food. We don't want to eat mush bar. What do I usually need? Better research. Even though she's not... It's not one of my favorites. Let's get it. Actually need to do this for neatness. Before we deconstruct it. There we go. Okay, I actually want this now. We don't need the advanced research for that, but... Okay, so what else was there? I think I need to dig my way out. Gives me more room to dump CO2. Forgot about that. Oh, and a CO2 outlet. Wait, there was 2 things. Plants. Plants is more important, but I need to research that first, which they're busy with now. 1 night shift person remaining. That's why I like night shift. Next stoop is also going to be night shift. Work, slave. You said you can use the toilet. Well, at least they're cleaning it. That is work. Good job. Sorry, I yelled at you. Sucks that I can't use my mod though. I have to figure out how to fix that. Maybe I'll do that in the next stream or tomorrow. I'll lock that in for now. Actually, let's do it all the way up to there because I want that. Ah, wrong button. Like so. There is a limit to the bathroom size. So I think I can add 1 or 2 more toilets and it's at its limit. Well, with all that open, as it breaks the limit. Ah, restores it. I don't know if it's 2. I think I'm just going to stop there to be safe. Okay, and then plants, they worked in CO2 if I remember correctly, these meal lice. Let's do them over here. Wait, where did I... Wait, I didn't research that yet. It's still busy? There. Hurry up. I can actually make multiple research stations. I just normally don't do that. Oh, there's more metal. I didn't even realize. It's close. keep forgetting it's left click, not middle mouse. What's next? The either that gas tile for airflow. Or that, I think. Decisions. Let's do the airflow tile. Okay, so the next floor we want to do, or the not the next floor, but the floor that I want to end with, do it just above this water line. So here. Usually it doesn't allow that. Weird. If there's a pond, unless it's a new feature. Or does it allow that? No. When does it mark the plant for digging? There are cases where you do certain things and it marks it for digging. But I don't remember it doing it this way. Also, it doesn't show the digging icon. Maybe it just bugged out. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, they can't get there now, although that's where I want to end. So if I end there, then it's going to be 2 layers for the whatever, things that scrub the CO2. And then our atmosuit exit, that gives us more room. I wonder how big this map is. Can't see really. So 1, 2, 3, and then the exosuit. Exit. Let's not do that yet though. Okay, mace hall. We need to finish this. Oops. Mace table. How do I do this normally? Water cooler first, I think. And then another water cooler, which I don't need now. I think this thing has a minimum size. We'll just have to check this mace hall. And then all you do is you add a nice painting and get a good artist duplicate to paint it, and then it upgrades it to a great hall. The painting does so much, what do you call it, decor effort. It's interesting. It's funny how you just act the game like that. New dupe win. Hey, Kenny's Toes, how you doing, man? Not much going on, just playing ONI. And you? What are you up to? This game is one of my old school favorites, all-time favorites. There's Factorio and a few others. Research done. Let's do power now. That one, smart batteries. I've got skills. Who's pay? The researcher. Let's give her advanced research as well, so they both can do it. I'm probably going to have to upgrade my power soon as well. How much calories we got left? 11k. Do we have more meal plants there? Let's dig that up. Those two are going to get dug up when I go there. Let's see much. Oh, there's one. See, I might want to start insulating this. This area is usually hot, 40 degrees. But this is just as hot. 32, not as hot, but it's pretty hot. I need to unlock those insulation tiles pretty quick. That room should now show up as a mace hall. It has a... doesn't it have a minimum? Oh, they're 12. Who's the cook? That's the researcher. This must be the... No, that can't be the cook. This is the cook. And this is the excavator. Kill that thing. I forgot about that. Kill that. Was that a new one? I think that's a new one. Do we have any eggs? Actually, yeah. Let's build that thing. Where's that? This thing. Egg cracker. And now we need farm tiles. That's what we need for food. Okay. So if we do this as the atmosphere room, then the one above it is the floor. You do that. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. That can stay as is for now. And then we'll do the same here. And then we dig up all the mealwood plants to get their seeds. I'm going to have to open up there. $11,000 calories. At least we're accumulating as we're progressing. Slowly, but there's actually how does that part of the biome spawn there? What? Why? New dupe. I'll take that. Wait. Take that medicine. Holy shit. I'll take him. And then we just tell him not to do science. We should actually look at all of them. Is it? No, it's not skills. Priorities. But then I also need to look at the vitals to see. No? How do you see the skills again? I think you can just click on them. Is it this? Man. Oh, there. Okay, so you just hover it, then it shows you. So it is this. Cannot do cooking. Which one was it? Bad science one? Was it Travolta or Ruby? One of the two dudes. Slow learner, this one. Okay, so... Who's this now? Travolta. Bottom one. So he does not do science then. Where's research again? Am I blind? There. No science for you. Nada. There were other ones that had similar things that I have to disable. Decreased medicine, so no doctoring. Who's this? Nails. No doctoring for you. Where's doctoring? There. Oh, she cannot do cooking, so I don't have to tell her not to. That was pay. Stick Lyra or whatever. No medicine for you either. Wait, but medicine... This is medicine as in applying, not crafting. So yeah, that's... And then Ruby, what do you suck at? Oh, that's if it's stressed only. Okay, he's good. He good. We good. Work stays wait. New night shift. Travolta was the new guy, right? There we go. Work. You can see, oh yeah, there. I wonder, does it average out the value? I guess, because one's ahead, one's behind, and it seems about centered there. I think that's also new. I haven't seen that. Well, I might have seen it. I don't know. But it's a cool feature. Oh yeah, and the exit. I think I need to do this. Get to this floor. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. No, cancel. B. Copy. Apply. If I have that many seeds even. I think I might as well dig open the next floor, but then... So my oxygen is going to depressurize a lot. I don't have those tiles yet. How do I normally do this? 1, 2... I think it's 5. 3, 4, 5. And then I place one. That's my usual. We're building an empire. How's the food looking? Oh shit. Is a oh, I don't have the food thingamabob yet. This. I need to get a food calculator. There's usually a app you can use. I think it's called Tools Not Included. Is that the one? What? Gone for good? What? Wait, is that even the one? Is this a new one? I think it was Tools Not Included and it's gone. But actually, haha. See, this is where spreadsheets are handy. I have my own one. Because of this, you see, I saw this coming. I made my own spreadsheet. Where is it though? Wait, let's take this off stream. ONI food calculator. Let's just search. ONI food. Is this the one? That's the one. So this is 5 dupes. What does that mean? Wait, what was the original value? 2. What is that even? Should that be 1? I don't know what I did here. I don't remember this one. Farmer's Touch is a buff they apply when they use fertilizer, but I can't remember. Wait. This only worked with... I might even have this wrong. D2F2 growth cycles for meal lice. So I'm doing it for meal lice, yes. That shouldn't work on meal. That doesn't work on meal lice. I don't know. Does that mean I need 15 plants? I left them unattended. Hopefully nothing went wrong. It's like kids, you have to watch them. They're like kids. Now, let's see. I think it was 3 cycles. Oh, I've got all the stats here, man. 600 calories in 3 cycles. Each dupe uses 1k per cycle, if I remember correctly. I just want to verify this. What did I do here now? Huh? No, wait. 1000. No. How did I calculate this? Times 5. Well, obviously we know that's 5,000. 3 cycles. So that's 15,000 across 3 cycles. That's how much I need. Also, if you process it, I think it gives you more. Where's that other? $1,700. I think that's what I'm calculating for, isn't it? It's not. So 600 per plant. We need 15k. That's across 3 cycles. So yeah, it's just a straight value. So 15,000 divided by 600. 20. No way. Am I doing this right? We need 25 plants grown at that point to give us 15k. I think I am doing this right. It's just that it's better to make it lice loaf. Okay, then how about, what does farmer touch do? G2. Where do we see G2? It's not in here. Wait, that's the, that one is G2. Each one is for a different food type. Okay, so each one has its own. I assume. No, clearly not. Wait, which one's okay? This one's doing something wrong, I think. None of those are calculations. This one is. I'm not factoring in C, am I? C3, I actually am. Why? What if I just delete that? Okay, now I'm super confused. So I guess I was doing this based on something 3, B3. Ah, okay, so I'm an idiot. So I'm already calculating lice loaf. But again, you can't use farmer's touch on that. So I'm assuming 17 plants. I don't know what this is then. What? But I'm using... Fuck it. This is plant 17. Get it over with. YOLO. Forgot about that. Or didn't realize that more accurately. Research. Also, what was that popping sound? That's when they unlock a skill, right? Oh, she's sick. It can't be slime lung, can it? Polluted oxygen or food poisoning? Food poisoning. Also, I need to get rid of that for the gas to flow. This is going to be scrubbers. This is going to be exosuits or atmosuits. So we might as well, just to get the gas flow even better, we can replace these with a plant at a later point. Right. See, I gotta eat. Wait, where's that? Yeah. Come here. Get rid of that shit. No, never Dracos. Puffs, get rid of them. How do you... Where's the... Undiscovered. Oh. Interesting. But you can't make omelets yet until we build a grill. Do we have that? I don't think so. Oh, we do. $540 consumption. That thing's 240. Can't remember now. I think it's 240 as well. And that wire can only handle a kilowatt, plus our generators are probably going to start running out quick when we... Sure, they're not going to last with the research and that going at the same time. Oh shit, food. We still got food for now. This game is kind of like a constant panic mode kind of game. One way how not to run a business. Gotta dig that. Well, at least you got pause in this game. It's a bit more forgiving than real life, but it's still stressful while running. I've had too many occasions where a duplicate gets stuck on something, like glitches out, or not glitches, they just choose some weird AI path, and then they get stuck on shit. And then you're in emergency mode because they're suffocating and you have to get them the hell out of there. So you build a ladder in emergency mode, and all the dudes sleeping would wake up and go build that shit. It's like, it's pretty cool that you can do that, but yeah. Then everybody's stressed the next day. I don't have a cook yet. I forgot about that. Where's my... Hold on. Which one was my cook? This one. Uh-huh. There we go. Need more plants. Okay. Oh shit. We've had somebody sleeping on the floor this whole time. I didn't realize. Oh my god, poor duplicants. And I don't have a food thing. Where do you get that again? Is it... No, it's furniture, isn't it? Yeah. Can't believe it. Someone's been sleeping on the floor this whole freaking time. I'm so sorry, whoever you are. I'd say whose mood is the worst. Well, nobody's really stressed. Maybe it's because they're still new to the colony. They're still happy because they have like a buff when they start out. And then they're pretty much very happy. Okay, and then... I think we might as well start using water for a scrubber. But okay, for smart batteries first and a coal generator. That's actually more important. Power production with hamster wheels are very inefficient. Where shall we put it though? The hot area. We can start insulating it. How much research for the tile? Where is it? This one. Let's do that, since I have nothing to do, clearly. Put them to work. Wait, how many plants do I even have? It shows you here, right? Does it show you? Also, I've got to configure these. What do I normally want to see? Coal is a good one. Metal, so in this case copper. We'll add the other ones as we find them. Algae. What else is there? We have polluted dirt lying in our base somewhere. That's not good. The fact that it's showing up there. What else is important to see? I think for now let's just keep those. How does the planting work again? I think you have to enable it maybe. Crops. No? There. Let's see if that's... Oh, I can't cancel that, can I? You have to open it. No! Oh, there. Ah. That should be 17, I think. But if the calculator says 17 point something, it might mean 18. But let's see, because we do have other sources of food. And for now, we can make mush balls if we need to. B. No, wrong one. That one. Give them some space to work. That looks very claustrophobic. Cooking food there. Speaking of, gotta queue omelets forever. Mushrooms forever. What does this do again? It has no change. It only changes the quality a bit. But no calorie change. So yeah, it's not worth making. Okay, so we need more seeds. That means... Go there for 1. I don't think I'm getting a dupe this time. I'll take it. I did this wrong. I did the room wrong. You need 2 beds and then the ladder. We'll fix that now. Nine days have passed, 9 cycles, and we're still alive, so that's a good start. Okay, now that you're all woken, let's get rid of that, that, and that, because they built in the wrong places. And we duplicate it. Oh, that's so slow. There and there. No. Damn it. My fingers are so clumsy. And then there, you deconstruct and you build a ladder. So they can access the upper room if they need to from there. There's another reason I do this. Because, okay, so later on, when you get the plastic beds, you replace 2 of these with a single plastic bed, and then you get the perfect room that upgrades it to like a very luxury room, which gives them a good morale boost. So that's why I construct the rooms like this. The true benefits happen later, but right now it's still beneficial. Like if you look at the room thing, it still classifies as a barracks. Let's see, how do we do this? 1 plastic bed, 2 plastic beds, and then the door is over here. Like so. Yeah. How's that algae looking? 21 tons. Get the goods. $30°. That's not too hot, considering how hot it is in there. Chlorine is a good insulator, though, isn't it? It's a good jump killer, too. This is perfect, actually. If I can... Ooh, I can build a liquid airlock, and then I have access to this chlorine room. I could put all my liquid storage there and all my polluted dirt. Wait, no. Well, you do want to clean the germs of polluted dirt. Get rid of that. Why is that here? Kill. So I'm thinking we have a legit use for water now. How's the food looking? 14k. It's actually a very good idea. Getting a liquid airlock here early. And getting chlorine for germ killing. Let's do that. Okay, but you save. This is the point where you save so that if you screw up, you can come just load. Wait, save as. Pre-screw. I don't know if it allows that shit though, the hyphen. Oh, wrong button. Already saved. Okay. Pre-screw up in case I screw up. Okay, so what we're gonna do. How do you do this again? You need the fluid flooring though. Then you put a tap thing like this, a bottle emptier, and you pour it on a tile. So you have 2 tiles. I'm gonna have to research that other tile first. I definitely need that. I can't do it without it. But no, will it? I need to try and think now. How would I make the airlock? So I dig open, put the water bottle here. Let's actually place it just to do the planning. And then let's simulate the fluid tiles with airflow tiles. No, wait, I'm an idiot. Not that. How does this work? You put one there. Nah, this isn't gonna work because you need something solid. So wait, maybe if I move this up. Ah. Let me pour the water here. Wait, we need 2 fluids though. Shit. That's where the problem comes in. Can't do fluid airlocks early game unless we make it the big one which uses tons of fluid. I don't want to waste fluid like that early game. If we get lucky, we get the printer to drop another fluid, like saltwater brine or whatever. I'm definitely not touching the polluted water because that's just going to cause trouble in my base. See, either way, we do the Atmos suits, we're going to do a liquid airlock with a large amount of fluid. So I wonder if it's worth doing that, digging out some more, making the airlock, and then digging our way up, and then coming through here, maybe. I think that's better. Otherwise, I might cause trouble here. But I did save to prevent screw-ups. But again, I can't do a standard one. No, let's not do the screw it. As much as I want that area, I'm not putting my base at risk. How wide is this map? This is the edge. So neutronium would be around about here somewhere, I think. That's your building edge. Or is the neutronium here? So I don't want to leave too little space. I don't know where the neutronium is now. But usually, let's say you hit 30 dupes. If this whole thing is going to be Atmos suits, let's make it 40 wide, like that. So up to this point is good. But Atmos suit is 1 wide. That's right. Okay. How do we do this again? One tile will... is it like this? Yeah, because I can get over that one. And then like that. How many plants we got? 17. Let's not do that just yet. Oh, that's oxygen actually. We might as well. Wait, let's leave it. I wonder if it's worth getting another dupe. It's just food though. Takes so many plants to feed them. I'm gonna have to get my scrubbers pretty soon. This whole floor is gonna fill up with CO2, and if this is my exit, it's gonna be tricky because the outside might not have any oxygen for them. That 2 blocks there, and this bit is not gonna be much. It's gonna get flooded with other gases very quick. What's our first harvest? Food. Oh, wait, I gotta tell them to continuously process meal lice. There we go. We have water, so we're good. Food. Okay, wait, and we gotta tell them they're not allowed to eat that. Where is it? This one. You're not allowed to eat that. Only the cooked version, which is... It doesn't show up yet because we don't have it. What else do we want to regulate like that? No. No eating raw egg. No eating bristleberry. No eating... Is that cooked or raw? I think that's raw. No eating that. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's raw. It looks different if it's cooked. Yeah, that's raw. No oxygen down here. Well, I do normally... How many... One of these can only produce for 5 duplicants, I think, though. So it's worth getting that up here. I'm going to need that scrubber real quick. What's the pressure here? 500 grams. Or I can just dig open, which gives me more space, but still. I can't dig this way because there's water. Okay, so now that you've created that, it should show on the menu, yes, and it's edible. Hurry, silly slaves. So slow. At least they look cute, my little slaves. Imagine if you had like really intelligent ants and you had an ant colony like this. That would be so cruel yet so funny. No, that would be cruel, I guess. If they were that intelligent, like human intelligent, that they could build stuff. So how would you give them commands? Like a touch screen with stuff that lights up and you just drag your finger for the tiles. It'd be a cool toy to have though with little robots if you made robots do that. Why is no one digging open here anymore? Hold on. You need usually the digging skill is the one you got to give a lot of people. Damn. These guys are almost leveling up, so that's good. Work faster, harder, more. Did I get the insulation tile? I did indeed. Because this place is going to be cooking 45 degrees. Actually, let's see. The abyssalite insulates all the way around. Okay, that's nice. So it's only this area that's a danger. Unless you dig it up really quick. So there's no solids. And then all the heat from here would have a bigger effect on this side and cool it down. But no. Also, I don't want to dig through that abyssalite, but it'll become part of my insulation walls. Ah, oxygen. I can breathe down here now. Well, not entirely, I guess. And is it worth doing other stuff right now? So I think once we breach the outside or breach this area where we create our airlock, power is very important, so I need to look at that first. It's more important than the insulation. And then dumping our rubbish, so polluted stuff, polluted fluids, polluted solids. But I want to dump it in chlorine. We got to isolate a chlorine room like this for degerminating shit. Give us water. Give us a second type of water, please. No, we can re-roll, but no, I'm not gonna do that now. I'll play it fair for once. There's some food at least. Okay, so once we breach that, we want to put a bottle emptier. Dig open that. Hurry. So yeah, normally what I actually do is build this with insulated tiles because this is kind of the, well, this floor here, this area. and then the outside. My whole outer wall is usually lined with insulated tiles. It's just that it still bolts so slow and works so slow at the moment. It's going to take forever to do everything with installation. That's Night Shift doing. Producing power and... where's the other one? Cleaning stuff. Delivering stuff. I think once we have a water pump system, electric water pump system, we can start getting more dupes, because then we can produce food and oxygen much quicker. Well, no, we're going to rely on algae for quite a bit still. We need to find vents. If we have a vent with polluted or clean water, hopefully not a very hot one, then we should be set. Okay, so now we can tell this thing to bring water and enable auto bottle. I also put it high priority. Work, slaves, work. Who's bringing the water? This dude? No, nobody's. Oh, he's bringing. She's bringing, sorry. So you fill up this with water, then it becomes an airlock. Then you can pollute the outer gas as it won't affect what's inside the base. But either way, we're going to need those scrubbers soon for water pump system. Oh, well, water pump system for scrubbers. I hear one of those freaking these. I hate these. This usually takes a while because they can only bring 200 kg at a time, and you need 1,000 to fill a single tile. And then usually at the top I don't fill, I just add like a few 100 kg and then we good. Is it worth getting a fridge yet? I don't think so. I think let's first get the power, or the coal power up and running, then we can get a fridge. I guess one more bottle. Okay. Now I've got an airlock. So how do we do the dumping again? Because the dumped polluted water is going to be germs, so we can't use that with mix it with regular polluted water. We're going to have to keep it separate until we can. Okay, well, we've got the chlorine area. We could build a system where we dump the germed water and it keeps circulating until there's no germs, then a germ sensor lets it out, and then it goes into the processing back into normal water. But that means I have to keep chlorine from escaping. Maybe a second airlock. If I can get a second fluid though, that is not polluted water. That's all chlorine stuff. The coloring is weird now. We need to find an ice biome. No, well, ice biomes do usually have salt stuff, but if we can find a salt biome. Wait, what biome is this? This is the sulfur one, I think. Because that's our researcher, but we need more digging capability. So many chlorine rooms. Hydrogen would always go to the top. Can we use that to somehow create a trap? I guess if we do it here. This area here would stay full of chlorine. And you could open up this one to drop more chlorine in. Let's do that. Shit, no, that's not. Oh, well, we can't dig a basalite. Oh, damn. That also isn't going to work because as the moment we open it up, the hydrogen is going to go, the oxygen is going to come in. Chlorine will go, float above oxygen, I believe. Or does it go down? I think it goes up. I can't remember now. Well, that doesn't. Oh, there. No, that's the conductivity. Because the current mass isn't an accurate depiction. Can't remember now. Although I do think it goes down. It usually messes around with the CO2. I think it does float down. It's heavier than oxygen then. Which means hydrogen is going to go up. Oxygen is going to float above that and between that and the hydrogen, I think. I'm going to have to make a second liquid airlock. How's the water looking here? We haven't used much, so... There's another reason I want to do that is because we can trap hydrogen later, use that to prime a Hydra, which is a oxygen production machine, but it needs a hydrogen chamber to start with, hydrogen and oxygen. Let's build a second airlock. Didn't see that. No wonder nothing's happening this side. What are they doing? Cooking. Well, since the oxygen is pressurizing well, we don't seem to need scrubbers that bad anymore. What's the pressure? 1 to 2. Come on. So yeah, I'm going to make another liquid airlock. So this side is going to be a vacuum. And then when we breach this... Oh, fuck, I still can't dig a basalite. Shit, that's so far away. Wait, no. That's a... Okay. Who's the... This one's close to leveling, so okay, cool. Soon we'll have an excavator that can actually dig a basalite. This one. She's the one. Wait, are the tiles built? No, they are not. Let's do that first. Actually cancel that because I've changed my direction. No, don't cancel. I need that plant. I need food. Free food. Never say no to. Insufficient oxygen generation. What do we need that for? We are going to need that if we find a vent. I don't know if it's worth getting now. What's the other thing I normally like having? Electrical engineering, so they can do generator improvement. And crop tending as well as critter ranching. Shit, there's so much. But we'll have plenty of dupes later to do that with. I think for now, that's important, but how soon am I going to find a vent is the question. Without Atmos suits, it's going to be hard digging away far away from the base. Let's just get it. Do it and get it over with. Bro just goes and stands up there. Okay, so we can't dig here at the moment. We might as well queue it so long. Oh, wait. I need the water. Let's go. Wait, this is not a vacuum because the side blade through. Damn it, I forgot about that. But it's fine. We're gonna have a bit of CO2 in the mix here. It shouldn't be too bad. What other gases are there? CO2 and oxygen, so we're good. And if it's worth doing research, some of them are standing idle. Got coal power. So many useful things. I should just rush Atmos suits. Fridge is useful. Fertilizing station, not so much. This is useful. I actually do need this for the first power system because I need transformers. Yes, okay, we do need that. Let's grab that. Come on, Lyra, hurry up. Level up. I need your skill. There we go. You listened. She's running on the hamster wheel and she needs to go dig. Dig, Lyra, dig. How far until this is full? Wait, how come? Oh, fuck's sake, that's why. Why is this thing so full of germs? See, that's why you shouldn't have this. Wait, you can disable these. I forgot. You have to disable them so they don't use those. What did we get? Give me a different type of water, please. No. No. Fine, I'll take this nonsense. That's actually good. We don't need more. Now... Sure, they're gonna have a hard time breathing down here. It's not too far to run to get oxygen. How far can they dig again? 4 up. So they'll be able to reach that. I think. We'll see. But yeah, they're gonna have a hard time breathing down here. food is climbing at least. Harry! You guys are so using too much power. It's totally not me doing research. This is why you have to automate power production. It's one of the things that takes up the most dupe time early game. Well, unnecessary things, like everything else is still going to take up time, but the moment you can automate power, you must do so. First thing, build the toxic dump, and then I think I'll start building the power plants below. Wait, the base would end here, right? Let's just simulate this. Oopsie. Here. Which means we can build power from below this area. So power room, ceiling over there. Hopefully without letting any gas escape. Well, once they enter this area, they can replace those tiles. That's good. If only we had more dudes that can dig. But we do have people with skills. This guy actually likes digging. This guy's closest to hard digging, though. What does he love? Medicine compounding. That's it. Give him that. What can we give him? I think it's worth giving him hard digging. How many do we have? 3 of the dupes. Let's make it 4. But yeah, the colony's growing nicely. I just need to hurry up with the digging. At least the research is done. Now it's going quicker. Stop complaining. Do your work. While they're doing nothing, can I not occupy them? Maybe build some storage. Make them useful. Where shall we put this? Everything that decomposes into gas except oxylite. Well, no, even oxylite needs to be excluded. So I need to remember what. That should not be stored. I don't think any of these are bad. It's only the polluted dirt. What's the other stuff? Algae? No. Rot. So rotted food. And one that gives you chlorine. This that stuff. Bleach stone. You don't want to store that. So I clearly haven't dug any up, otherwise it would show on this list. Wait, I do. This subliminator. That's... Okay, yeah. We don't want to store that. Okay. I guess we keep it as is. Now at least they won't stand and do nothing. Oh shit, I forgot chlorine and hydrogen, or one of them at least, is an irritant, an eye irritant. So duplicants are going to get very unhappy, but let's see what we got. We got a mess hall, we got a room and a toilet, which should be good morale. Good enough. Yeah, so what if they get a bit mad? Why? Oh. Another right click doesn't work there. What's happening? I think with the wine emulation I get a lot of input lag. There it works fine. There it stopped working. Now it's working flawlessly. Or is it when I move? It's when I move and click. It seems to bug out. I don't remember having this issue on Windows. But yeah, I might be switching to Windows again as a work OS on my home PC as a dual boot. But that's okay. Freaking polluted stuff. How much? Ooh, it got stuck. Freak. This is what happens when you have this kind of input lag. Oh, it's middle mouse. But now I only see gas, this polluted gas. Ooh, it's accumulating. Or polluted oxygen, I mean. They can breathe it, but it makes them sick. Okay, and then once we've dug into this place, gotten rid of some of these plants, we can actually dig this open a bit while we're at it. Then we need a spot to dump water, which I think I'll make it on this floor. You don't have to dig it open all the way. Well, never mind. Let's do it anyway. And then let's call it 3 tiles, 4 tiles high. Then we'll do more. Sorry, wrong one. Select the tile B. Yeah, more tiles over here. And then we'll store the solid. Actually, we store the solids in the fluid. But this allows us to create the floor like so. So do it up to there for now. Get rid of that. Might as well take that away. And then we'll put, actually, while we're at it, I need this tile. Is that fluid tile? This one. I need that. That's just basic research. So I'm going to put those up here with taps or bottle emptiers, and then they dump it at the top floor, and it just falls down to the bottom floor and accumulates. So I might want to build a wall somewhere here once I'm done. Once I've turned this into a floor. I should also change the setting to not save every cycle, because that's a lot of lag. The longer the game progresses, or the bigger the data gets that it needs to save, the so it gets every 5. That could be bad though. If you screw up your colony and you haven't saved recently, then you lose a lot of work as well. Actually cancel a lot of that. Oh wait, I want no, I wanted this a power room. Okay, fine, we'll make the power room lower down. Gives us more space anyway. This part gets really slow working outside the base because they have to run far. Once you have Atmo suits, it's still slow because they walk very slow in Atmo suits, but it also causes them to accumulate a lot of XP in the strength area. So eventually they get really good at it. And then when they're outside of an Atmo suit, they're like super fast because of all the exercise. It's pretty cool. Hurry up. So you could make stuff high priority. I don't know if I should. Let's build a wall so long. We'll start building a wall. See, they dig like one tile and run away. That's why you need the priority tool. Which one was it again? This one. Do those high priority as well. So now that's what they're going to be focusing on. Ignoring everything else, which is not good, but see if we get water. Yay. No, that's regular water. Damn it. It's still helpful. Any of these good? Is it worth getting another dupe though? Oxygen consumption, food consumption. I think not. Let's grab water. Water is the most useful thing, I guess. Let's just finish that one in the middle. You know how much effort that'll save. How much quicker things will go then. There we go. So this stuff, bleach stone, should not be stored by any means. Where is it? It's under subliminators, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Definitely don't store that in the base. Well, that's how you do digging. Well, if only you could dig a few more tiles, that would be great. Look how slow she's. Damn. They're all slow. Or both of them. They both knew probably. Can't be the gas slowing them for some reason, can it? It does seem like they move slower once they enter the gas. Am I wrong? No, they're still slow. Never mind. Can you guys just hurry up with this? I want to close up the floor so we can start dumping our polluted thingamabobs. I've researched that tile, right? Yes. Oops. Oh, forgot about the mic. Oops. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I notice them slowing down every now and then. I don't know if it's a debuff they have something. This is taking an eternity. Let's just go priority 6 again. I think there's even a Reddit thing about priority 6, how everybody just always priority 6s everything they want done immediately. Okay, now we want that stored here as well as that and that. And high priority as well. Okay, so now we're getting all the polluted stuff out of the base. Just wanted to make sure it doesn't store the rotted food. No, it won't. Okay, cool. But every now and then you're going to have to update this, because the moment you make it manual, it no longer just inherits new stuff. Well, it does for the upper level category. Actually, I forgot actually. So some of the stuff it'll inherit. Okay, so, oh shit, food dropped by like 15k, probably because we don't have a fridge. A lot of it must have rot. I don't think we have a food problem, but if we do, in case we do actually, let's make mush bar and then turn it into mush fry. Once we have it, we can queue it. Also that, queue forever. What does this require? Second ingredient not discovered. And they're still carrying out the polluted dirt. But once they're done, we can deconstruct this now and put washing basins or whatever. Kill that thing. Why is that in our base? Are there more of them? Yeah, over there. The worst place they could be, in the freaking bedrooms. Where do they come from? Where do they come from? I didn't dig them out anywhere, did I? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Do we see germs? We do. So I don't know if the chlorine works. Let's see if it reduces... What is... Wait. Oh, there. Yeah, it's decreasing, so it does work. The water, how's the water's germs? Polluted water, it's also decreasing. Not as fast as I would hope. Let's check the gases. Are we producing oxygen now? Wait, but polluted oxygen won't turn to oxygen if you de-germ it. It just has no germs, that's all. So we're still going to have to convert it into oxygen if we want. But I don't think I'm going to bother with that right now. So it would be next steps. Also, got to tell them not to eat mush bar. It's not on the list yet. They haven't made one. Who's that? Travoldo and Nails. Pretty stressed. Why are you guys so stressed? Who's making you stressed out? Okay, so CO2 power is next. CO2 power, coal power, I mean. And since that's the basis bound... Wait, we said below, right? That's the lowest. So actually... Oh, fuck, there's water there now, though. I could displace water. That's a mission, though. One hell of a mission. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It's gonna be if I do that. Okay, fine. I'll build it on this side for now. Why can't I build there? Oh, because there's already a ladder. It's just covered. That's going to be our power station. You can go bigger, but hold on. How do we do this normally? We put the power station thingamabob over here. So you go over it. The power, that it's like a structure you place there that gives you better, or allows you to upgrade your power plants, basically. And then you do that, and then they're all 3 in height, if I remember correctly. Is it like this? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's too high. I need to do this. Might as well cancel that. No, just so they finish the top part first before they do the bottom part. There's so much work though, and so few workers. It's going to take an eternity. Unless I start getting more dupes. Ooh, food's not looking good at all. Don't eat that. But do eat the other one. It's not showing on the list yet either. But yeah, food is not looking good actually. How many plants do I have? 17. With 5 dupes. I don't know if that spreadsheet I did is accurate. I can probably confirm it, but nah, I'm too lazy now. What are they doing here? What's you carrying? Hold up, what are you carrying? Toasty what? Something said Toasty. Oh, I think they burnt it. They got like a debuff called Toasty or something. Wait, where do you see what they're carrying? If they are carrying anything. I think it was here, wasn't it? Carried items, none. Okay, so power. We are going to make that there and there, because later we leave a space because we might replace them with hydrogen generators or natural gas ones, which are 1 tile wider, more wide. So we want to keep the spacing. Usually 2 is enough though. And then what else? We're not going to build that other big power station. We need the thick cable. We do have it. We unlocked it. What do we get? Damn it. I wonder if it's worth getting another dupe. I really need more hands, but also it's going to eat more resources, but fine. Which one of them are good? Cannot do digging, that's bad. Cannot do decorating, that's fine. This one's okay, I think. This one's actually pretty decent with all the buffs. Welcome, Ren, welcome. Kylo Ren. We have enough of everything. Oh yeah, we need more of these. To reduce the chance of germs getting out. Okay, so for power, what I usually do is place one of those. I can't do that now because I made that. Place one of these and then the cable, like so. And for this system, we're going to start using smart batteries. So I think let's build another floor down below. Plenty of hydrogen that's going to flood up, but that's okay. So this is going to be a little smart battery area. We don't have copper yet. We need to build that stuff. Where is refinement? That. Oh shit, this power cable is probably heavily overloaded by now. More than a kilowatt. 720. That thing's about 480. It's going to overload. But it's fine. That's only if everything is on at the same time. So, Let's do that. You can make copper, and once we have copper, we can make a smart battery just to start off the system. One is a good starting point. Even one generator. Let's actually do this. Wait, how does the power socket look? It's complaining. Someone suffocating, maybe. I'm not building at priority 6, am I? No, 5. It's going so slow, even with the new guy, but the new guy is probably Ren. He's very slow. Although you can't really notice big of a difference. Has nobody made... Oh, I haven't queued mush fry yet. I forgot. Keep making that forever. Also need to start making a fridge. Food is really low. Also, it's about 3 plants per duplicant, so I think we might as well queue another 3 plants. Okay. Automation wire. That's the other thing I need to research. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. Okay, I am back. Let's see. So where were we? Need power. Cancel all that for now. It's just slow anyway. Can probably cancel a lot of this. Don't need it. We can just use the ambient tiles for what we need. That one we need. One at the top. And that needs to be dug away. Yeah, this is going slow. Ooh, food is looking dangerously low. No, why are you guys so slow? It's taking so long. They are allowed to eat that. Is it meal there? They are allowed to eat that, so. People are starving. I guess I shouldn't have messed around with priority 6 work, because I neglected everything else. Gems are looking good. If only they could go a bit quicker with the food. Oh well, suddenly there's more. But yeah, I don't like using mush bars because it uses a shit ton of water. Dirt, that's another thing I need on the list. How do you do the power thing again? You do a transformer. We have transformers, so chuck a transformer over there. Might as well start looking at making that place for where the CO2 skimmers are going to sit. Opening up the spot over here. I'm going to have to uproot that plant anyway to open up there, so just leave it like that for now. Kill that. I should, every area that has a tile, I'm not going to build just to speed up the process. Is that, no, that's oxygen. Almost thought it's water. So, leave that open. Why is there, where do these things come from? I am killing the eggs. I'm trying to, but hell, they just keep coming. Silly light bugs. Oh yeah, copper. Might as well give them all work since they don't have enough. Wait, this is 50 kg, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2 smart batteries. Well, let's just make one and some wire. Have we researched the... Yeah, we did. Consuming shit tons of power now, I'm guessing. Probably don't have enough gens to keep up with everything using at the same time. Why are they complaining? Combat? Oh, duh. Imagine if they added a... Well, you probably get a mod for this, but like a waves of critters coming to attack you every now and then. That would make this game so hard. Gotta get to those Dracos eventually as well. Super useful. With the Atmos suits, I'm gonna need them to get the stuff, the cotton or whatever they drop. Bristleberry, where'd they get that from? Must have been one of these that harvested. Oh, it dropped over there. I see. So with that, do that. Oh, and also don't eat that raw. Already disabled. There we go. Nope. Well, there's not a lot of polluted oxygen. They must have breathed up most of it. Give me a type of fluid. Damn it. What are these things again? 500 each, I think, the oxygen production. 500 grams a second, yes. Hurry up. Oh god, he almost trapped himself. Sometimes they do shit like that. It's so funny. Well, also so bad. Got quite a bit of copper now. I might as well queue one of those smart batteries below here. Wait, where do I want to build them? Here, starting here. And then automation wire. So we are going to need a tile over there. Oh, and then the power, naturally. Should be safe to build there, yeah, naturally. Because there's no other gases. Getting there slowly but surely. And the food's looking good. We'll survive. This isn't as hard as Frostpunk, at least. Frostpunk is much harder. Should have actually taken that one. Lower floor. We can just put another one over there. That's going to cause interference on the cable. It is, unless I flip it. No. Yes. No. Can this work? Yes, it can. Can make it work. This is going to be nasty. You do that. Throw a bridge over. Do that. Let's wait with that because they're going to dig up stuff. Where is that and that? Actually, we don't care about those tiles over there. Might as well dig them up. Like so. And we can bring that one in on the second floor. Because we're going to need two separate grids. Because of the power consumption, we're already consuming more than a kilowatt. Oops. And once we have automated power, we do carbon skimming, CO2 skimming, get a water system up and running. They won't let gases through, would they? They would if they dig the same tile at the same time. Those two. Hurry, close it, close it. Before they dig open the other one, what gases are there? I don't want that in my base. But they might be quick enough. Hurry. Hurry. Shit. Let's try and make it our priority. I don't want that gas going in. Ah, they dug it open. Hurry, hurry. Yes, just before the hydrogen got in. You can see that hydrogen wanted to creep in there. This is really ugly. I don't like this, but it works. Okay, but we now have that grid. Oh, but that's not producing power yet. Let's not hook them up yet until the plant's built. This is going to take a while. Also, do you have any more people that can do super hard digging? Since this guy likes digging, but he also likes cooking, I could do with more cooks. You might as well learn that as well. More people that can dig the abyssalite. Luckily, they're already inside. Scares me shitless sometimes because you never know if they're blocked in, they're going to die or what. Because it only notifies you once they get to a certain oxygen level. If they're blocked in, it doesn't tell you immediately. Well, I think they might have built a new system for that, but I don't know.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, what's up, Captain Nathan? Not sure if you're familiar with this game, but it's one of my old favorites, so I'm playing that a bit tonight. What you up to? Still running courses? Who's suffocating now? Them. But if you're not familiar with this game, it's a colony sim. So I got 6 duplicates, 6 people living in my colony that are doing stuff. Lots of stuff. Right now they're busy building a power plant. Who's suffocating? Don't die. Don't die. The oxygen's inside. Run. Hurry. You're gonna die. Hurry. Why is the game lagging as well? It feels like it's lagging. Frame rate 26 FPS. What's causing so much lag? Must be streaming again. No, micromanagement stress simulator. Oh yeah, that's a good name for it. As you can see, I'm reaching that point now. My people is probably going to start getting stressed as hell. If only they could work a bit faster, though. Damn slaves. I need a bigger whip. It's so silly, though, because why were you running here? You're really running after the polluted oxygen. And then sometimes you have to explicitly tell them, go there, because they'll literally run up and down between two sources of oxygen as the tiles move around. It's so funny. Terrorizing, but funny. What? It's complaining there's not enough toilets, but it's actually wrong. They never use up all the toilets, but I might as well add that last one. They need to hurry up with this power plant now. Toilet not included. That's a good one. But yeah, what you up to? Did you do classes again today? Or not classes? I guess you can call them classes. Course. Can you guys hurry up? I need my power plant. So slow. Maybe I must priority 6 that shit. Do it. Priority 6. Here we go. Do it all. Forget everything else and do that. Priority 6 is the oxygen not included meme. You have one more session December 1st. We haven't all managed to make our product on the lathe due to time constraints. Ah, lathes are fun. I was actually looking at prices the other day. Not bad. Oh, I bought a plane. I need to show you the plane I bought. A radio control, obviously. I'm not that rich. Let's just pause this before someone dies. It's it's always when you look away that it happens. Why can't I bring the window above the game? Oh, there we go. So it's a Piper Cub, a J3. I think the brand is called Dynam. This one. This is what I bought. This beauty here. Check the landing gear. It's got very rugged landing gear. Oh, and it's got the big wheels for stall so that you can take off in short distances. Some of the photos are a bit stretched. I guess this one's the best. Oh no, it's frozen again. But yeah, it's got a 1.2 meter wingspan and it weighs just over 1.2 kilograms. It's pretty cool. More of a mill guy. Work is crazy right now. Can't chat. Hope you're doing well though. Yeah, thanks, man. Hope you're doing well as well. I heard you say you mentioned the hospital earlier. Hopefully everything's fine. Ryanair landing certified landing gear. What's Ryanair? Oh, Ryanair, the accident. But yeah, this apparently the stall discipline came from World War II, where pilots were trained to take off in short distances for ambushing. And then when they came back to America, they turned it into a sport, from what I've read. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is I might not keep these wheels out. I might go for smaller wheels because I don't mind a runway. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. It's got a wing on it's got a light on the wing, which is normally I don't have that in planes. But also, if you're wondering about material, it's made of foam, so it's not balsa or anything like that. So if you prang it and something breaks, you can just glue it back together and fly again. And it's also a very flexible foam, so if you prang it, it's not very likely to break. It's not styrene. It's like a styrene, but it's flexible. You can actually bend the wings, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm more. One of the big reasons I want one is for the power plant, but I thought like I might as well get this one because it's a trainer. I could teach the kids to fly on it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm waiting for it to arrive. Maybe Friday I do a plane building stream. You never know. I think that's actually a good idea. Do a plane build stream. I can't do a maiden flight though because I get home at night. I can, maybe. But no, then I'll need to find a way to stream outdoors. That would be cool, though. Maiden flight stream for it. Luckily, I'm experienced, so I won't prang it on the first flight. Hopefully not, unless something goes terribly wrong. Who's suffocating? Can you just hurry up with that plant? I want to freaking get you to build the generator. What do we get? What do we get? Give me a fluid. Eh. Okay, now we can build a tile there. Make that priority 6 as well. In other words, hurry the hell up. Don't waste my time. Stop suffocating, damn it. If only it was that easy. Can someone just hurry up and dig away that freaking tile? We don't even need those anymore. Shut up. Stop it. The CO2 is getting hectic. Okay, hold up. Maybe I must build some air tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Like so. Just get those gases to pass through, and then we can start building skimmers, because we'll have power soon. Yes. You could fly at night too. Are you NVFR, IFR certified? No, I'm not certified for anything. But so I was looking at getting a drone license in South Africa, a remote pilot license. And it's not too involved. It shouldn't cost too much money either. So I want to do that. And if I start my own company, I can get a ROC, which is a remote operator certificate. So then I can hire other pilots. But I don't have money for freaking expensive toys yet, so let alone starting a company. But I don't know what NVFR IFR is. But no, I'm not certified for anything, so I could already tell you no. Night visual flight rules. Oh, and instrument flight rules. Well, yeah, with RC planes, you don't really have instruments. That's a drawback. Let's throw in some pilot jargon. Yeah, some of that stuff I don't know yet. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think if it's doable, I could get like a Insta360 or something camera, put it on there and make content. Although you can't live stream with those cameras, can you? Unless you can remotely connect to it with your phone somehow. I'm pretty sure you can live stream with the Insta360. I'll just have to figure it out. But there we go. We've got power production. Now, let's start with the first circuit. So we need to bridge that one in. And then I think I'm going to cut it over there. There's that little scissor tool. So handy. They never had this little tool in the beginning. Cut those. I might as well deconstruct those. And then bridge those. There we go. So now I've got two separate power grids. Now we just got to do the wiring for the other one to replace our so normally though the hamster wheels I keep, but I hook them to this outer grid as well in case I have an emergency where I need power. So I'll move them. I'll deconstruct them there and place them elsewhere. But for this, how do I do this? Let's just go up next to it for now. Like that. What? Still suffocating? Useless duplicant, stop suffocating. Not from Aussie flying. Ah. You'll be able to spy on people. Well, it's more like, I was thinking community service or like police service. Imagine if I could start a company and then manufacture drones for the police. That would be cool. But the government, our government with their corruption, they probably won't pay me. I'll go broke. Oh wait, I already connected that. Yeah, it's fine. Also, 600 watts, 360. That's not bad. Did they reduce the power consumption? Hold up. Oh, no, this thing was always 240 then, I guess. Okay, but now we got a nice power grid. Although, we will very soon need to build another smart battery. These things have half the capacity of your other types of batteries. I might as well get rid of these. Also get rid of those for now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the little plane. I think it should arrive Friday because I ordered it today, so it'll ship tomorrow. So I'm thinking Friday it should arrive. Little Piper Cup. I was looking for a Cessna as well. They didn't have a Cessna there, but Cessnas are also nice little trainers to start off with. Ooh, why did these lose power? Hold on, something's wrong with this grid. Why? Why? Oh, because that area's not built yet. Hurry up, you slaves. Let's priority 6 it. Hurry up. Leave everything and build that. They don't know how to do anything right, these guys. Okay. We need more copper. How much do we have? Actually, I want to keep this on this list as well. There. One more smart battery. I need one more, and then another one for some more wire. I might as well do another coal generator as well. We don't need copper for that though. Oh, an eggshell, continuous forever. Also sand. We want to add sand to this little list. Because eventually for filtration, we need to monitor it. Cessnas are popular workhorses in real life. Pretty much every flight school has them. Ah, because of the passenger transport, like workhorses, or you mean for training purposes, workhorses. But yeah, the new Skyplane, by the way, looks epic. That's also, it's like the way Cessna has evolved over the year. The new Skyplane. What's that? Hey, Techno, what's up, man? Yeah, I checked out the new Skyplane the other day. Damn, bro. This thing is so sexy. Come on. Cessna 182 Skylane, I think actually it's called Skylane. On their website. This thing, the interior at least is like, wow. Where do I see pictures? Give me pictures. I think it's down if you scroll down. But you can see even the outdoor, the outside, it does. I wouldn't say it looks high tech, but the inside looks very high tech. Look at this. This is fucking amazing. I'd love to have one of these. So another cool thing, bro, what's this thing called? It's a plane like a water plane. It's pretty affordable. Well, for us, it's for my country. I can't remember the name. I think it's a 2-passenger. Oh shit, the game's still running. It's a water plane. I wonder if it's because it's popular, so it might even pop up in the first results. Maybe let's just say popular 2-passenger water plane 2025. I saw it recently. Maybe the AI can give me the there. That's the one. Icon something. This is the one. That's why I knew if you just Google it, you'll find it because they're very popular. This Icon A5. This thing is freaking epic, dude. I'd love to get one of these, but I'm too poor. I should stop looking at expensive toys because I can't afford them. Skyline is a bit more advanced. Wait, I missed some stuff. For training. Maybe chilling, tired, been a long day. Yeah, I'm also like, I can feel my tiredness kicking in. Skyline is a bit more advanced model, but it's nice. It looks pretty high tech. Are we doing pretty good? Talking planes. Captain Denton came in here and got my plane nerd going. Flight schools usually have some old bang up 150, 152. What are those? I don't know those. I know the... Well, now I can't even remember the number, but the two engine one. That's also popular apparently. The one with 2 engine, twin engine. It's gaming for 8-9 hours. Damn, bro. I couldn't stay away from games anymore. I had to start playing again. So now I'm playing this. I don't know if you've seen this before, Techno. I think I almost saw you playing it. Wasn't it you? I saw someone playing, someone I follow, who also plays this. But yeah, this is a pretty cool game. Oxygen not included. Build another one of those. More power and more automation. There's also another thing I saw, Captain Denton, a quad rotor. But also Jetson. That one I remember pretty well. Where's my browser window? I hate when it does this. It's a Jetson, is it called Jetson Air or something? That looks pretty cool. But it's got a weight limit of 80 kgs, I think. But they're pretty cool. I'd like to get a toy like this. These are cheaper. I think they're cheaper than the... what's that thing I just looked at? That water plane. These are about 100,000 USD, if I remember correctly. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Nice toys. Oh, and in the US, you don't need a license for this. Apparently. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so now that we don't need them to produce power, they can focus on other things. Food's looking good. Water filtration or CO2 scrubbing. That's what I need to do next. Which is going to increase water consumption. So I think maybe I need to look at finding a vent first. Where shall I find a vent? Let's put our duplicants under severe torture. Make them dig. Wait, actually. Similar to 182, but smaller. Aha. A true gamer? What? How do you say that? Never played this. It's pretty good. It's nice. If you like it, okay, I wouldn't call it chill. It has two modes though. It has survival and it has no sweat. So no sweat mode would be pretty chill. But this is, it can be, if you don't know the game, it's very, very hard at first. But it's pretty cool. Play Terraria. That's also pretty cool, but it's not quite the same. I think Terraria is also a bit easier. More like Starbound or something. 86 kilos, never mind. Oh, you weigh more. Oh, damn. Well, I'm sure they'll make a bigger model eventually. Or you can make your own. With all those machines you now have access to. A lot of money. Top speed 102. Yeah, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one of those there. It probably would. Or you could just upgrade the motors. Yeah, if you want 10. You could always do weight reduction. But then you're sacrificing safety maybe. No more traffic jams. Good, yeah. Hate traffic jams. Yesterday, people decided to place a bunch of tires. This is how they protest in South Africa. They place a bunch of fucking tires in the road and they set tires alight and they block you from going through. And if you try and move those tires, they get very aggressive. So yesterday I was in a situation like that and eventually I just got pissed. I told my Uber, sorry bro, I'm going to have to walk. And this is why I want to make drones, you know, so that when people do shit like that, you just press a button and these little fuckers drop out of the sky and drop gas grenades, tear grenades on them. You know, tear gas. That would be pretty cool. But one day I'll get there. Let's build another one of these. Oh yeah, and the smart battery. Normally I put it on 5%. You probably want to dig that up as well. But yeah, South Africa, well, it's not extreme. It's like, imagine working with the police and doing shit like that. They would praise me for dropping fucking tear gas grenades on people. Sometimes people need to be disciplined, okay? Put some 9mm. That's where shit gets complicated. If you do non-lethal stuff, it's not that hard to get into the industry. But if you do start doing legal weapons, that's like many hoops you got to jump through. So I'm not really interested in lethal stuff. I want to get into non-lethal, like crowd control kind of drones and that kind of shit. It's an industry South Africa has a big need of, even though I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pushback. But I say we need that desperately. The way they write here, they just like burn everything and destroy everything. So We need that kind of shit because the police are too afraid of the mobs. Too close for missiles, switching to guns. Where does that come from? Another quote from somewhere. That's a quote from somewhere. It sounds so familiar, I think. Let's get some eggs. And then we turn those eggs into omelets. Haha. Why can't I put the forever thing? Undiscovered? Wait, it's right in front of me. How is it undiscovered? You silly game. Undiscovered ingredient. I literally just found a bunch of them. The game's bugged. Oh, wait. Oh, no. The game's bugged. Why you do this? Damn it. Top Gun, the first one. Ah, that makes sense. Although I haven't seen that in years, so I don't know why that's so fresh in my memory, though. I haven't seen the first Top Gun in a long, long time. I haven't seen the new one either. I should be watching that. But yeah, so by the way, what I have here, these are polluted water dumps and polluted dirt storages. So they dump all the polluted dirt shit there. The chlorine helps clear the germs. I told you guys not to disinfect, didn't I? No, I didn't. I forgot about these ones. Disable disinfect. They don't need to disinfect those because the chlorine will get rid of the germs. But yeah, that's the idea, to scrub the germs from stuff. And then you could even put storage, like fluid storages that you pump with pipes. And if there's any germs inside the storage, it gets rid of them. That's pretty cool. Chlorine gas. It became a meme. That could be why. That could be why I remember it. But yeah, freaking aviation industry is cool. We're in the right mindset. Because the roads are too full. We need to fly now. Plane go brr. Yeah. This damn vape's making me cough. It's bad. Food's dropping again. Why is the food dipping? Are they neglecting the plants? Why is this one taking so long? Did I put this priority 6? Let's put it priority 6. Hurry up. You guys are useless. There we go. Oh, and also the refilling you need to make priority 6. Wait, this. I normally put it at a high value. Yeah. But the thing that what I hate about the mechanics of this game is they only fill these once they power on. So when the smart batteries tell them to power on, that's when the duplicates will only start filling them. So they've got a short time window to actually fill them. But I could look at getting more smart batteries. But I need to find a vent. A fluid vent. Hopefully not a super hot one. Who's suffocating? Never mind. It's over. They died. No, I'm kidding. Oh, and another useful tip is to put a storage container here and put all your coal in there. Or nearby, at least. Put it over there. And then these ones must not store coal. Also, what's new that we need to add to the list? We can add those. Add those. What? There. And then copy those settings. Stop complaining. Work. Can you make nuclear reactors eventually, or is it electricity generation limited to human-sized hamster wheels only? In this game, you can, but that's a new mechanic I haven't played with yet. So apparently you'll get certain ore like this that you can farm with uranium in. you feed it into the reactor, and you need to be careful because the reactor can melt down. So you need to manage heat because this game has thermal mechanics. It's got a lot of well, you know the game. I forgot you know the game. But yeah, with the thermal mechanics, you can actually overheat your reactor and melt it down. So you got to be careful for that. But I haven't gotten to that yet. I also don't think this planetoid has a lot of or has any uranium, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I still want to play with that sometime. The planetoids with bees, there's like bees and stuff. They have uranium and lead. Okay, now this one would be for coal. Coal is coal again. Raw mineral? No. Not musk, no. Where was it? Consumable. There. Okay. Next steps. Find a vent. I need water. Well, I've got lots of water. It's just I don't want to use this until I find a vent. I want to be conservative. Ooh, food is looking bad. I need shit. Maybe I need another musher. Why can't I do the pufflet eggs? Can I do it now? Did it work? Damn it. I think I must just save the game and then load it again. Maybe that fixes it. Nerd Factory. Oh, load. I definitely think that's a glitch. The puffed egg not being selectable over here. How's the ingredient still undiscovered? That's BS. Unless there's another ingredient? No, it's only... Oh! You have to... Oh, that's why those eggs kept hatching. I didn't know there's... They changed this mechanic. Now I understand. I'm being the idiot. Interesting. Your delusional comrade. RBMK reactors can't explode. Yeah. True. I forgot. I want to build one day. That's on my bucket list. To build a little... I don't know. So there's 2 kids in the world that's actually done this already. That's why I'm a bit late to the race, but I still want to do it. I think it's fusion. They built fusion. Or was it fission? I think the one kid built fusion, the one kid built fission. Because I know fusion is hard to control, and we're only getting the first reaction to recently, so I could be wrong about that. But I would think it's most likely fission, but let's double check. Who built nuclear reactors at home? I'm jealous of these kids. I wish I was that intelligent when I was a kid. Jackson Oswald. Fusion. It is fusion. Oh my god, it is fusion. Holy shit. It's not even fission. It's fucking fusion. I'm so jealous of this kid. Jackson Oswald. I also thought it's probably fission, but no, it's fusion. I do remember correctly, actually. It's interesting that he built fusion. But obviously not so. I would doubt that it's something that's sustainable, because the first reactor that can actually run fusion continuously is only being built in about 2030 something. I read about it the other day. So yeah, humanity's finally taken the first step towards fusion power. It's going to be a while before it's in use, but we're getting there. It's pretty cool. We made good progress as a society. Some of us need drones with crowd controls. Crowd control weapons. Next stop, FTL Space Tech. Yeah, definitely. And Dyson Spheres. How far are we here? Done, right? So, where shall I find a vent? More up. I can't build ladders here, though. If I remember correctly, I'm going to have to build it here. And then I might as well, maybe I should start wrangling these little guys. What would they benefit me? Eggs, meat, and the fluff that I harvest from them. Is it worth it? What do they eat again? They produce that, but they eat. What do they eat again? What do I normally feed them? Oh, you have to plant plants for them. Okay, no, it might not be worth it. I mean, you could start off with mealwood, but nah. I'll leave that for later. I need to actually trap the chlorine gas in here because the CO2 might reach a point where it bleeds into this area. I don't want that. Especially once all of this starts depressurizing. No vents. How are there no vents anywhere? I hate this map. This is a bad map. I'm gonna die. All my colonists are gonna die. Maybe start digging down as well while we're at it. There has to be a bunch of structures. Did I do automation wire? Yes, I did. Sure. Almost got a fright because then it would be running 24/7. I need to start looking at putting the hamster. How much coal do I have? 8.3, that's not much. Although we've got a big area up here. And we've got plenty up here. Let's not worry about coal just yet. Although I do want my Atmos suits as well. Obsidian? Who can dig obsidian? Hold on. Wait. It must be something they deconstructed. Is this made of... No, that's made of sandstone. Where'd they get obsidian? Because nobody can dig that up yet. Can they? You need that one. No. Nobody I have has super hard digging. So why do they accumulate obsidian? That's interesting. Probably need to open this up. Dirt. Wow. How much is that going to give us? 300 kg per tile. It's probably about 2 or 3 tons. Oh wait, we need... What's our other new duplicate? Ren. He needs to be night shift as well. What else would we need? Electrical engineering eventually. I wonder if I should be getting it now. What else is worth getting? I think let's go for that. Might as well. Spice grinder. I've never used that, but I don't know if it's worth getting. Let's just get one more guy on super hard digging, especially since he has a morale bonus. And then we'll put this guy And here. Might as well grab that. Eventually I'm gonna need ranching. Stuff like that. Gonna go shower and sleep. Good night. Cheers, man. Have a good night. I'll catch you again. Thanks for popping in. Have a nice shower. The shower does sound lovely. I'm also probably finishing soon, and I'm gonna grab mine. Oh yes, Ren, night shift schedule. Ren. I think he just skipped sleep. It's gonna accumulate a bit of stress. See, these things, it kind of sucks that you need to train a skill just to be able to deconstruct them. I don't like that they did that. Any sign of a vent yet? I think I need to start moving that way. See if I can find a vent. Let's go. How do you do this again? You have to deconstruct it. There must be a vent on the way there that I'm gonna uncover. Well, there is a steam one. They are useful, but then you gotta cool it. That's a cool steam one though, so it's not very high temperature. Yo, getting a thermal aquatuner cooling system up and running early game isn't viable. I don't think that's something I'm gonna accomplish early game. I'm gonna see if I can find a cooler event. And it's gonna take long before the area warms up. We're only 30 cycles in. And these guys, they can't breathe down here, can they? Chlorine, CO2. Nope. This is gonna they're not gonna be able to finish this work. Oh wait, once they get here, they got polluted oxygen. They can breathe, but they're gonna get sick. But that's okay. I'm good with that. Stop doing this. Stop that. Silly gooses. Nice trade-off. Yeah. It's always like you reach a point where the game slows down a lot. Oh, fuck my food again. Oh, God. They're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. I need to check skills at some point as well. Make sure guys who can't do or suck at certain things don't do those things. There's another one of these. Get rid of it. Where do these things come from? Must be the eggs that I forgot to hatch. Or forgot to turn into omelette. Hate those things. Keeping my duplicates awake at night. And then they don't even drop meat. What's that? There's a vent. What would this be? Okay, so we do want to come down here. Let's prioritize that. Let's do all of those away. And so there's actually a quick way, right? So it's not going to work that well for now. Let's do this. And then once you get here, there's like a way where you dig in like a S shape, like that. And then it goes a lot quicker, but nah, I'm not going to do that now. Let's do it the slow way. Because that requires more brain power and I'm lazy right now. I can't dig obsidian. But opening up that one tile should reveal the vent. I should be able to see what it is. This is one nasty setup. Also, they can't breathe. Shit, how are we gonna... You can dig out oxygen there. This is gonna be a tricky one. Without an ability to breathe. Unless you try, rush both sides to get some more polluted oxygen. If that fluid flows in here, it'll help produce in this area. Let's give that a try. But yeah, the moment you start working far away from base like this, it becomes really difficult. She won't even make it, then she's going to have to run back. Or she does like one thing, not even, then she has to run back. Atmos suits would be nice now. I still have coffee, I forgot about that. It's a bit cold now. They're just not making food quick enough. That's a problem. Although they only just started with a bush bar, so... Let me do this. I don't want to make too much. Oh, we can always cut down a plant. Let's just do that. Why can't I do this one? What? What? Oh, plant. Weird. Did I open up this area? Not yet. Let's make that higher priority. Try and get some oxygen into this area so they can breathe while working here, hopefully. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, there's our first bit of polluted oxygen from the dirt or the slime. But it's not enough. We need more. Dig, slaves, dig. I miss Dungeon Keeper where you could just slap them. Work. That was an epic game. It is an epic game actually still. Wrong panel. Where's gases? There. If we want to make this saturate better. Evil stew. It's Dungeon Keeper muscle memory kicking in. Hopefully the oxygen is a source for them to run to. Should do the job, hopefully. Now you can dig closer. Now I have no excuses, bloody slaves. No, I'm kidding. They're not slaves. I love my duplicates. Look how cute they are. Wait, what's that heat resistant? Who got that buff now? Ah, it's a cooling station. Interesting. Can't deconstruct these yet, right? No, don't have the skill. No, I hate that mechanic. Oh, mouse got stuck. Hate when that happens. Ooh, those are useful. For planting shit everywhere. How's food looking? 13k, that's better. Who's so stressed? Nails. Nails and Travolta. Why? Oh, probably because of the skills. They probably have the highest. 5 out of 4. It's not that much. Where's Travolta? That one. Probably just had crappy circumstance or environments recently. If we can train someone with the art skill, but we need what they give us for the painting, to build a painting. Might as well make that a ladder, Dell. Can't replace it. Fine. I'll waste metal. This is going to take an eternity. Maybe I should do the S thing. Pause the game. Because this area is nice and solid. So how does this work? You dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Something like that. Apparently that's a lot quicker. It usually is based on my tests as well. It turns out to be a lot quicker for some reason. Hurry up. There's probably a lot more productive stuff I could be doing while waiting, but I'm lazy. What would the next steps be? Still fluid stuff. Is it worth doing some research? Because that's going to eat water. Research eats water. I need to find a vent first. Let's just take it slow until we find a vent. We should be able to sustain ourselves for now. Did increase our plant count, so food should look better soon. That's why it's quicker, because they can do multiple tiles at a time. Multiple duplicates can dig at a time instead of just one. And you don't need to build ladders, you just dig. Unless there's open holes in terrain, you might need to build a ladder underneath. So how does this work again, this blueprint stuff? Hopefully they sped this interface up. This thing's so slow usually. Nah, it's still slow. Go away, go away. How's the gas pressure here? We're still good with algae? Yeah, we got a lot. But it's going to run out quick with 6 duplicants. We're going to run out of algae quick. Damn it, hurry up with that vent. Hopefully it's a fluid vent. Do we see any others around while we're here? And if it is a fluid vent, hopefully it's a cool one, not a hot one. I mean, worst case scenario, we got to use the steam and just find a way to cool it down. But without an aqua tuner, it's not easy cooling down fluids. Unless you just pump it through conductive pipes in an area that's pretty cold, but then the area is going to start heating up. Also, we need a fridge. That could help me with calories. That's normally what I build here, is a fridge. I forgot about that. Let's put this one over there then. The right click almost didn't work again. So I'll put a fridge over there and another mess table. Wait, we didn't unlock the fridge. No. Let's do that quick. One tile and runs back. So inefficient. This one has the least load. I don't like doing this, but I don't have much of a choice. Who's starving? How are they solving? Oh, it's probably because there wasn't food in the previous cycle or something. How dare you starve under my watch? On my watch. Getting heavy stress on nails. I forgot you can actually make a research room, which is also a semi-new introduction. Well, to me, a lot of stuff is new because I haven't played this game in ages. All the polluted oxygen is going up. Ooh, ceiling collapsed. Hopefully no one got hurt. How are we gonna get out? Can we? I can't. No, we're stuck. Shit. Shit, this dude's gonna die. We need it over there. Hurry the hell up and make that. This dude's gonna die. No, Ruby, we can't lose you. Help. Ruby's gonna die. Hurry! Go home, Ruby! Go home! Don't die, Ruby! What the fuck are you doing? There is oxygen. Is this worth doing? He survived! Ruby survived because he's actually clever. He dug towards the slime. Or he's not clever, he's just lucky, I guess. That was funny. He almost died, yeah. Never mind. It was close. It was really close. Fucking game makes you stress. I'm sweating from all the stress now. Poor Ruby. Almost became what do you call a Ruby when it spends more time underground? It becomes more compressed. I just hope this was worth it, that this is a useful vent, like a fluid vent of some kind. These slime biomes are usually where you find natural gas, I think. Hurry up. Fine, we're going priority 6. I can't see the... No! I can't see the vent. Usually you can see it. But... Hold on. No, it's when you dig over the... never mind. But that's obsidian. I can't dig into it. I'm going to have to try and dig over. Poor Ren. He must be struggling now. All the trauma of nearly dying at a near-death experience. Stupid Ren. That'll teach him. Actually, didn't need a ladder. Still can't see what vent it is. No man, surely I can see. More obsidian that I can't dig through. Why? Evil game. Please tell me I can see it now. Yes! I can't see what it is. I think it's chlorine though. That's not going to help me. It looks like a chlorine vent. Why can't I see what you are? I'm pretty sure it's chlorine though. That color. It's either chlorine or natural gas. Natural gas is useful, but it's not fluid. Ooh, zombies. Zombie spores. But natural gas does give you a little bit of polluted oxygen, polluted water, but it's not enough. It's not much. There has to be another vent here somewhere. Let's do this. Let's go on with this journey. I should have better breathability down here as well. Yeah. But they still keep running. Oh, they're heating up. What's the temperature? 32? It's not that hot. Sissies. We live in 36 degrees. Weaklings. I see it's the ground that they stand on. That's 40 something. That's pretty hot. But still, it's not something to complain about. Weaklings. Stupid vape makes me cough. Spiffy overall. Who wears this? Who's been around the longest? Well, Paige looks the cutest, so she gets it. Who's starving and why? Ruby. He's he lost his appetite from his near-death experience, I guess. And just to be safe, I think I should be making a few more of these. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. It's that time. Shower time and bedtime. Just save the game. Pre-screw up. It's still called pre-screw up. But yeah, Captain Denton, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Hope you sleep tight. Firefox crashed. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'll catch you guys again on Friday. Then I might be doing a plane build stream, most likely. That's going to be fun, I think. Have a good night. Catch you on Friday.